Oh yeah, is it Monday again? Is it time for Skeleton Crew? Finally! The premiere is almost here. 15 minutes until the first 2 episodes of Skeleton Crew air, and we get to watch them together. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing on this fine Monday evening? Yes, that's right. It is time for a watch party. We haven't had one since July when The Acolyte ended, so it's been a while. It's been a while. If you don't know how these watch parties work, this is how they work. I put up a timer in the top left corner of the screen. Top left? Yeah, top left corner of the screen. And you guys will watch along as we watch this show together. Now, I will not be putting the show on the screen. That is copyright infringement. Obviously, Lucasfilm, Disney, Star Wars, they don't want me playing the actual show on the screen, so you'll have to put it on a different screen. However, we will press play at the same time. And you see that little timer? We'll press play at the same time, and we will watch it like this. We'll press go, and we'll watch it, and then we'll watch together, and we'll go, oh my God, Hondo Ohnaka. No, so then we will, whoops, how do I reset this? Hang on, Chad. How do I reset it? Shift, maybe? Nope. Hang on, we got to figure out how to reset it, Chad. That's going to, oh, I just made it disappear. Does that work? Nope. How do I reset this thing, Chad? This is not good. Enter. No. R for reset. Duh. Okay. So we got 14 minutes, 13 minutes until showtime. So throw in your craziest final predictions for this show, or forever be the one who goes, oh, I would have said that if I had the chance to say it. Now is your chance. Okay. This is your chance to come up with the craziest theory that could come true in this Skeleton Crew show. So tell me in the chat right now. Let's open up the chat and say hi to everybody first, shall we? And then we're going to watch some of the old trailers so we can just get hyped up for this show. Why not? Oh, Dark Sky, what's up? It's been a while. Brandon Baker in the house. Joe, what is up? Ian, how we doing? B-Man, what is up? John Groom, having a long day today, huh? John Groom, what is up? Tiffany, what's up? John Groom, I already said that. Starship 66, how we doing? Lucas Diego, how we doing? Mud, how we doing? Rachel, what is up? Aaron, how we doing? KG in the house. Trent, what is up? If I missed you, you guys know the deal. Just yell at me in the chat. Let's give everybody a nice little,
Hello there.
You know why I love these watch parties? Because we got a bunch of people who aren't usually at the live streams because it's a different time of day that can make the watch parties. So I appreciate all you guys for being here. Smash a freaking like if you haven't already, but let's end that poll and start up a new one. All right, we need some crazy theories tonight, chat. Wait, what the hell? End poll. I said end poll. The computer is not listening to me, chat. Hang on. End poll. Oh, there we go. It was fighting back. It was like the Terminator all over again. Okay, let's do let's do this. We'll find out what Grogu's species is from. The planet? No. I really, really hope that's wrong. No, thank you. Okay, let's start this poll up. Will Hondo... Whoa, why is my caps lock on? Will Hondo Ohnaka be in tonight's episode? Episodes, I guess, because there's 2 episodes. Yes or no? Will Hondo Ohnaka not be in Skeleton Crew, but be in tonight's episodes? What do we think? What do we think, chat? I feel like Omega could be under the mask from the trailer. That'd be wild. Omega would be so crazy. Carson Teva will be in episode 2, you think? Interesting. Well, the New Republic, obviously, X-Wings are seen in the trailer. Carson Teva is not that bad of a guess. Definitely not. Darth Raccoon, how we doing? You said crazy theories. I did say crazy theory. No theory is too crazy. Leia will be the one under the mask. Not bad. Can't wait for this show. Nice. Watching it with your dad. That's pretty cool. Darth Neil lives. He will be the apprentice of Darth Jar Jar. Okay. I said no theory is too crazy. That might be too crazy. Might just be. All right. Let's watch some trailers, shall we? So let's get hyped up for this show. I want to go back and watch the hype trailer. You guys know what I'm talking about. The one that's like, boom, 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 boom. You know? Do you know, Jeff? All right. Let's watch this trailer. Oh. From the beginning would be likely. This has 4 million views. All right, let's watch.
What are you in for? What are you in for? found something buried in the woods. Dad.
This is unacceptable. Do you understand?
What do you think it is? Don't touch anything. What did you do? We're lost. Really lost. Stay together. We just need some directions home.
Come on, kid. Pay up. Whoa.
Where'd you two find an old Republic credit?
Over here, quick. I'll get you home. We'll make a partnership. But we have to move fast. I need you to take the controls.
Okay. Neil? Neil?
A crew of murderous pirates is coming.
Something's wrong.
They're not going to just turn up. We need to find them.
We're not alone down here.
Be warned of booby traps. Pirates and mountains where none dare to go.
If you hear this, don't give up. No matter what.
It kind of just kicked in for me that we're about to watch this show in about 8 minutes. Anybody else just get that awesome feeling of, holy crap, we're about to watch this show? Finally, after months and months of high anticipation, not highly, we are finally going to see this Skeleton Crew show, and there is no other trailer that gets you more hyped than that one. But let's rewind and check some things out here. Because obviously there's a lot going on. The line in this trailer is murderous pirates versus the other trailers that say murderous bounty hunters. But let's skip ahead here. Obviously tonight's episode, the 2 episodes, is going to be a lot of this early stuff. This stuff where they're on their home planet, how they get lost into the unknown galaxy, them finding the ship in the woods, all that stuff. That'll happen in this first episode.
What are you in for?
I wonder if they're going to take, like they did with Major Tom here, and turn it into a, they're going to do this with the soundtrack for the show. I actually don't think they will, but it's possible. So they find this in the forest.
Dad.
This is unacceptable. Do you understand?
We got the creepy droid in the background right there. You can see possibly being in control of their seemingly safe home planet.
What do you think it is?
Let this sink in, chat. Tonight we meet Neil. For real. Like, we've heard about Neil from a friend. Like, this is like your friend comes up to you and go, oh, do you know Neil? And you're like, no, who's Neil? And they're like, this is the greatest person ever. He looks like a blue elephant. He's so cool and he's the best ever. And you're like, oh, I want to meet this Neil guy. Tonight we meet him. It's Neil time, chat. It's Neil time. Almost Neil time. It's almost Neil time.
Don't touch anything. What did you do? We're lost. Really lost.
Do you guys think we're going to this pirate spaceport tonight? I think we are. I think this will be sort of the end of episode 1, early episode 2. And I think episode 2 will sort of introduce us to the to Jod Notwood, Jude Law's character. Maybe. Yeah.
Stay together.
Ian, that is crazy.
We just need some directions home.
Come on, kid. Pay up. Whoa.
Where'd you two find an old Republic credit?
So this is a big deal. This might happen tonight. This old Republic credit scene might happen tonight. That's wild. What do we think, Jet? Think we're getting the old Republic credit scene in this episode that we're about to watch tonight? Still feels like a kid's show? Hey, I mean, if it feels like a kid show, it feels like a kid show to you. I can't really stop you on that. It's a kid show as much as Clone Wars is a kid show, you know? Yeah, no. Pop the Bounty Hunter, what's up? Pop, are you going to be in this show as one of the bounty hunters or what? Abby, what's up? Thanks, Pop. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Yeah, should we celebrate a little bit? Celebrate before the show? Should we celebrate before the show hits? Yeah, I think we should. I feel like it's only right, Chad? Let's celebrate a little bit. You know, hit it. Okay. Back to this thing. So Old Republic credits could be happening tonight. Absolutely wild.
Over here, quick. I'll get you
And again, this might all happen. Like, we might be introduced to Jod Nahwood, which would be great.
home. We'll make a partnership. But we have to move fast.
I think this falling scene is going to be way later, like episode 5.
But we have to move fast.
Oops. Yeah. This, where they're falling down the tube, I think that's going to be way later in the show.
I need you to take the controls.
Neil!
Something's wrong.
So again, this planet,
Something.
we're going to be introduced to no ships flying in or out, no spaceports, only stuff tied to the ground. We're going to have to pay very close attention in this first episode to this planet. What's going on here? Because it's going to become very important in the back half of the season.
Something's wrong.
They're not going to just
Creepy robots. Creepy robots.
turn up. We need to find them.
We're not alone down here.
Be warned.
This probably won't happen until later on in the season, so don't expect that tonight.
Of booby traps. Pirates. And mountains where none dare to go.
If you hear this,
This seems to be Fern's mom calling out to somebody. And that looks like the cockpit of the Onyx Cinder. But these aren't the kids. This is some random lady or man with long hair, and that's some random dude over there, too. I have no idea what's going on here, but might be important.
hear this, don't give up.
Don't give
No
up.
matter what.
And this treasure is probably not going to be tonight. Just being honest, just being real, it's not happening tonight. So just don't get your hopes too high. It's a 2-episode premiere. We're not going to get the whole show tonight. But even still, all this stuff's going to be pretty dang cool. Wow, 71% of you say no to Hondo tonight. No Hondo Ohnaka tonight. That's pretty interesting. Pretty dang interesting, if I do say so myself. Okay, but yeah. Let's do. All right, throw in your final predictions. We got 2 minutes till showtime. This is it. You either predict now, or you'll forever be the guy who said, I would have said that if the, you know. So this is it. 2 minutes. 2 minutes till showtime. All right, let's do this. Put that over there. Put this over there. Put that there. All right. So I'm going to end this poll about Hondo. Actually, should I leave the Hondo poll up? Why not? Why not? All right, 1 minute. 1 minute. All right, let's do this. I got to change my screen over here. I got to change my headset. Got to change my headset so you guys can't hear the show and I can. And then, of course, we will put the timer up in a second. Where's the timer? Boom, right there. Okay, cool. Cool. So we got to press play at the same time, okay? At the same time. Jar Jar shows up? Okay. So don't press play early. Also, if there's like any intro or anything, we are not skipping it. Oh no, my wires are crossed over. I fixed it. If there's an intro or any sort of like intro, we're not skipping it. So watch it. It's up. Is it 9? It's not 9. It's not 9 yet. Liar. It is not here yet. It's not up for me yet. It's not 9 yet. Serious question. Why does it matter if it's a kid's show? Not that it will be, but there are hundreds of kids' movies and hundreds of kids' shows that are amazing. That's true. All right, it's 9 now. It's got to be up now. It's 9 o'clock. Oh, here it is. All right, episode 1 is 49 minutes and 32. Those were pretty spot on without credits. Okay, okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Episode 1. Okay, you ready, chat? Give me a sec. so we can press play together. This could be a real Adventures, the title of episode 1. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, go. Don't skip any of this, even if you can, which I don't think you can. Oh, wait, what was that? Is that our masked character? Is that Basil? Is SM33? Oh my God, it's Hondo. No, I'm kidding. What happened? Uh-oh, chat. Mine froze. Chat, mine froze. What is going on? Chat, my episode froze. Oh, never mind. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. I missed the first line of this, though. And yet, remote hyperspace routes are increasingly plagued by piracy. Okay. That's where I'm at. I'm a little bit behind. That's okay. What is going on, chat? I'm gonna have to press pause, chat. Hang on. You guys might be a little ahead of me. I can't figure this out. It keeps glitching for me. Never done this before. It just keeps pausing. All right, you guys will just be a little bit ahead of me. All right, hang on. Surrender or die. That's where I'm at. You're kidding me. What's going on right now? Why is it doing this? Is anybody else having issues? Hang on, chat. Do I really have to restart this? I'm going to be very far behind you guys. Why? Why? Oh, I know why. Shit, I know why. Sorry, chat. You guys waiting for me? That'd be nice. I'd appreciate that, but you don't have to wait for me. I'm gonna be very far behind you guys. That's all right. We'll work from behind. Don't worry. Don't you worry about me, chat. I'm right behind you guys. If it fucking lags again, I'm gonna be so mad. I got it up and running. I'm currently at 57 seconds, 58 seconds, 59 seconds. Okay. I'm in the opening scene, panning down from space, just like all Star Wars should be. I think we're good. I'm going to press play. Oh, shit. That timer's going to be behind. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. I like the opening so far. I'm actually at a minute 50, chat. Oh, the Pirates. This is the opening scene? Wow. Captain Brutus. Oh, wait, he's not the captain? All right, who is under this mask? Kid show my ass. There's nothing there. Ruh-roh. Uh-oh. There goes the captain. So, was it Judd? Didn't sound like Judd. I'm at 5:30 right now, chat. Nice. Cyril? Gets the credits from his dad. Don't be late for school, Wim. that droid mowing the lawn? It's Neil! This is so awesome. He killed Neil! True, Brandon. True. What did that say? That was sick. He wants to be like Fern. Not a single ship in the sky, chat. Not a single one. It's creepy, dude. It's creepy. It's so cool. Undersecretary. Hello, Undersecretary Farah. Atten. The Republic. I want to be a Jedi. The great work. That's so creepy. He's in love. Yikes. Neil, you missed the can. His family's there for him. Whole family of Neils. Nobody's home for Wim. A new power converter? This is so good. Bonge Falfa. Ah, she's a rich kid. Oh, why did our timer stop? Chet? Our timer is broken, Chet. Whatever. We're at 16 and a half minutes. Almost. Yikes. Wim's dad sucks. Yeah, the soundtrack is on point. For sure. Somebody translate all this writing, please. The shortcut. Just toss the bike over. Into the woods. Neil. I don't think this was a shortcut. Whoa, that's sick. Lost his helmet. Uh-oh. I mean, visually, this show is crazy. Endor, yeah. Very Endor-esque. Wim's lost. Really lost. The hell is that? We just passed the 21-minute mark, by the way, chat. 21. Well, that's not good. Oh, that's how he finds it. Huh. That's sick. That music, though, chat? What the? that Mustafar? Somebody's got to translate all this stuff real quick. Totally wizard. Yeesh. Wim's dad sucks. Fern is badass. Boom, boom, boom. It's Neil's little brothers. That's hilarious. He's taking a bath. That's crazy. Promise. Is that Neil's dad? Is he selling beers? Okay, that's... weird. Whoa, what is going on with these people? Crazy. Got him. I thought it was pretty funny. Why does this timer keep stopping, Jed? We're gonna get rid of the timer for now. We got the 30-minute mark. 30 minutes, 12 seconds. Weird. These girls are so dumb. Quote of the year from Wim. These boys are so dumb. There you go. KB just hacked that with her mind? The hell was that? Pretty much. This is dad. They gotta hide. Uh-oh. Just past 34 minutes. If anybody's watching. A skeleton. That's not a skeleton. That's SM-33. Pull the lever. Pull the lever. Whoa. They just locked themselves inside. Idiots. Genius. He still thinks this is Jedi Temple. The Lothal's Jedi Temple. Dang. Neil just wants to go home. They left Wim by himself? That's horrible. Jeez. Hit it with a wrench. Or the pipe. Power on. Who's calling? It's even better. Press the blinking green button. You have to. Get to the hatch. Huh. I want to close that hatch, actually. They're going outside the ship. What are they doing? Jump! Do something! You gotta hold on. That was sick. Oh, the barrier. What's the barrier? Start clicking buttons. What are those? Just jumping into hyperspace? Guessing that's the end of episode 1. Yep. Okay. End of episode 1. Must say, what I expected, obviously, but not what I expected, you know? All right, before we get to episode 2, and we're going to watch it almost right away. Thoughts? Rank the first episode out of 10 in the chat. Let's see what you think about the first episode of Skeleton Crew so far. Right off the bat, I mean, trying to think of like a problem I had with it, and I don't really have one. I think it could get a lot better from here, obviously, story-wise and stuff like that. But not a lot of complaints from episode 1. That's for damn sure. Other than the stupid trolls in the chat. That was kind of annoying. But I mean, visually, and the score of all things is incredible in this. But story wise, do we think it was Jod Nawood under that mask? Possibly. I'm kind of around like an 8.5 maybe. There's a lot of room for improvement. That's why I don't want to give it such a high score right off the bat, like a 9 to close to a 10. It was a great start, but I'm around an 8.5-ish. There's room to grow, you know? You know? I mean, it's the perfect kickoff point for this show. Yeah. Should we start episode 2? Let's go episode 2. All right, ready? There's going to be no timer. I mean, we could try the timer again, but for some reason it's being stupid. All right, we'll try it one more time, but we'll if it doesn't work, if it pauses at like 8 minutes again, then we'll just have to deal with it, you know? Okay, ready? In 3, 2, 1. Don't skip the recap. Do not skip the recap. You. The ship taking off was so cool. The trees on fire and stuff. It's wild. They talked about the barrier, but they didn't hit any barrier when they blasted off into hyperspace. If you did not skip the recap is over now. It's a Jedi Temple starship. Indeed. Ruh-roh. Just got pulled out of hyperspace. Huh. Zombie SM-33. Uh-oh. I am the captain now. True story. Oh, they're gonna touch that. He was there. Aldani. Points to the stars. That's sick. Good job, Wim. Oh, the timer stopped again. I don't know. I'm sick and tired of this timer. They have a pilot. SM-33. Now that's an opening. Hmm. Starship. Starships are not able to enter or exit? Weird, man. Weird. Jorko and Jorbo. Legendary. Welcome to the Starport. Ruh-roh. Port Borgo. Ah, that makes sense. Is that the teak? They don't have any blasters. Is that the teak? Looks like the teak. This is not at Atten anymore. Huh. Oh. The Old Republic credits. The teak, ladies and gentlemen. Did Neil just call the aliens weird looking? You got any death sticks? The score is very pirate-esque. What's up, Kyle? Ruh-roh. Whoa. Found KB. Stinko boys. Christoph, what's up? Atten. That's an odd response. I'll have what he's having. Huh. Two credits. Here we go. Huh. Lunch money. Vane. Lost Planet of Eternal Treasure. Fern does have a blaster. Huh. Atten's a myth. What the hell's going on here, chat? SM33. Save the day. Yeah. I mean, come on. I agree. Did I do that? Ruh-roh. Is he done just like that? My starport. Listen, Brutus, there's a new kid in town, and his name is Neil. What's a brig? Neil with the quote of the day. The dirt is really dirty. Oh my. Of course he does. Close. That's crazy. Got him there. Jod. Nah. Nah, would? Creepy entrance. I was thinking that. No, Rebels Mall vibes. Like Malcore 5 mall vibes. Yeah. Oh, come on. I knew the cliffhanger was coming, and I'm still mad. Wow. Okay, let's see if there's anything going on after the credits. No. Okay. Okay. All right, chat. All right, chat. On a scale of 1 to 10, what do we rank episode 2? What do we think, chat? Let me switch my headset real quick. Let me switch my headset real quick. On a scale of 1 to 10, episode 2 of Skeleton Crew. What do we think? What do we think? I think episode 2 was actually a lot better than episode 1. Not that I didn't like episode 1, but, and I did like episode 1 quite a bit, probably like an 8 out of 10. But this one was way better. It had the action, obviously, with SM-33 beating everybody up like he's freaking Captain America. But the sort of introduction of Jod Nawood was so Darth Maul Malachor 5 entrance. It was sick. Like, you immediately don't trust him. Immediately don't trust him. And it's a creepy way of introducing him. And if he could use the Force to get that key, why didn't he do it if he's been there for all this time? Episode 2, I think, is far better than the first episode, in my personal opinion, of course. I don't want to, I mean, I do want to give it a 9, but a 9 is a very high score. I'm going to have to watch it again. I'll have to watch it again to give it a sort of second look. But what do we think, chat? Good start? Good start? I mean, I couldn't imagine a better start at this point. All right, so let's recap what went down. So the first episode starts off. Actually, wait, before we do any of this, first of all, Hondo Unaka was not in the first 2 episodes. That was clear. So we'll put that to bed right there. 72% of you were correct, not in the first 2 episodes. But let me put up a new poll. What did you think of episodes 1 and 2 of Skeleton Crew? Did you love them? Did you like them? Were you like, meh, I mean, it's all right? Were you like, meh, or did you hate them? Where are we at, chat? What do we think of Skeleton Crew's first 2 episodes? Let's see it. Okay, we'll leave that poll up there for quite some time, but let's see it, chat. We got some 8 out of 10s, 9, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8.5, solid 8, 6.5, wow, 8.5, but I'm hooked, nice, 8, do a poll, okay, we just did a poll. Episode 2 was way better, I agree with that. Episode 1, 8, episode 2, 7, okay, interesting. Wynn's dad wasn't the best actor? Really? Well, I think he's playing sort of the bad father type role. His mom is gone for some reason, we don't know why, but he's not the best dad. You know? Jod Na was the captain with the mask at the start. Yeah, was he, though? Don't you think if he was the captain, they would have just killed him? If he was the guy at the start of the show? I don't know, chat. What do we think? Was our masked character to open up the first episode Jod Nawood? Or no? I don't know. I think we're led to believe that it is. I'm going to have to go back and listen to his voice because I didn't think he sounded like Jod at all. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. The pirate port reminded me of Tortuga? What? Okay, so we got the we'll start with season episode 1. So episode 1 opens with that crazy pirate scene. They're hijacking this new High Republic ship to find credits. The captain comes in. He's this masked dude. Maybe Jod Nawood, maybe not. And there's no credits there, so they overthrow the captain. Now Brutus, the werewolf-looking guy, becomes the new captain, and now he's in charge of Borgo, something like that. So he's in charge of the new port. Then we cut to the planet Aten, where Wim is playing with these action figures, a Sith and a Jedi, which is pretty interesting. And we quickly learn that this planet is secluded from everywhere else. There's no ships flying in or out. He goes to school with Neil. Neil and him have this awesome, cool battle. They're nerds. They're the kids who get made fun of at school for being nerds. And they find out that they have a test tomorrow. Find out where they're supposed to be in this great work. Weird. This whole planet is weird. But Fern's mom is sort of the higher up, the undersecretary of something. But Fern is a rich person. She's one of the rich people in town, and she's a rebellious child. Her and KB go zooming off all across town. Then they blast off into hyperspace. They happen upon this ship, and the takeoff sequence was incredible, let's be honest. But they take off in the ship, go into hyperspace, meet SM-33. They go off to this pirate thing, and they find out that their planet has never been heard of, or actually that has been heard of, but people think it's a myth. It's this fake place that has only been a myth to these people, and it has this eternal treasure. Eternal treasure. All these pirates in the pirates port know of it. They all know of At-Aten, and they laugh when they talk about it. Weird stuff's going on this planet, but you best believe that Jod-Na Nawud also knows about that planet too, and knows that there's treasure there as well. So these pirates are going to be hunting down these kids to try and get back to At-Aten because they know where it is, or at least they think they know where it is. They have no idea how to get back home, and SM-33's never even heard of the planet that he was just on. Craziness. Talk about a mystery. How does SM-33 not know where he just was? Why is this planet hidden from the rest of the galaxy? And why are they calling the credits that his dad gave him for lunch money Old Republic credits? Fern's mom, when talking to the kids, refers to it as the Republic. Could she be referring to the Republic of the prequel era or even before that? We don't know. The other big thing is, why is this ship there? Why is this ship on a planet that doesn't have ships? Is it an Old Republic ship like we are led to believe? They crashed on the planet? It didn't seem like the ship had much damage. It was just buried for some reason. I think it crashed. It's the treasure planet. Well, yeah, there's definitely going to be, like, the treasure in the trailer is on the kids' home planet. That's made clear. Yeah. Yeah. Steve says, the story is easy to unpack. The parents are all pirates, and their job is to uncover the treasure of At-Aten. No, definitely not. The people on At-Aten don't seem to really know what's going on. They definitely don't know of this treasure, at least. Yeah. Jod was in the helmet. He was kept alive because he has special skills and knowledge. Well, that's probably what made him the captain. You're probably right. His ability to use the Force. But I feel like if that was Jod under the mask, don't you think, because he can wield the Force, don't you think he would be able to at least take him down or maybe escape sooner than that? I don't know. Andy K says, I think Wim's dad gets that they are strict boundaries to stay inside, so he's nervous. And he's a prisoner who lost his partner. He goes through the motions. It's possible that that Wim's mom was the same sort of want for adventure as her son, Wim, and maybe she got caught. Maybe she got taken care of because she had too much adventure in her. The robots, the weird creepy droids that are on At-Aten, tell Wim's dad that no starships can enter or exit the planet. They can't get past the boundary, which, by the way, the kids went by pretty easily. I don't know what's up with that boundary, but they didn't. They made it past it pretty dang quick. Yeah. The great work is discovering the treasure on the planet. Interesting. I don't think so. That wouldn't really make sense. Like, why would they need all these people to find the treasure? It's probably not that hard to find. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. SM-33 says there are parts that need to be fixed. True, but that's why they go to the spaceport. Yeah. Yeah, the boundary seems like a scare tactic. I think so, because they went straight through that boundary. They went straight through it. What I want to really get is the translations for what Wim was looking at in the first episode. He was looking at all these different slides of Jedi and Jedi temples. Like, what is he learning about the Jedi? That's got to be deciphered real quick. Blake Winfrey, what's up? Says maybe Republic credits are like treasure now because they are so rare. It's possible. Yeah, it's definitely possible. Yeah. I'm working on it. Let's go. All right, get everybody take a page and start dissecting it. That's what I want to learn. Exactly. Wim knows quite a bit about Jedi and Jedi temples, so he knows about how the Lothal Jedi temple can appear and disappear whenever it wants to. Yeah. Very interesting. Talk about a good start. Talk about a mystery, to say the least. Atten. What the hell's going on with that? David, what's up? Says maybe the boundary keeps the planet camouflaged. Maybe. I think sort of the cloud around it, the sort of nebula that looks like it's in, is what's keeping it hidden. Yeah. The weird part, too, is that people have heard of it. Like, it's a mystery. It's this myth of a planet, but they've heard of it. They've heard of Atten. They all laugh when they hear it because it's a myth, or at least they think it is. So they've all heard of the planet. But why? Could it be all tying back to that Zim, the old pirate from the Old Republic? Maybe. These episodes were totally wizard. The amount of, like, connections to, obviously, kids in the real world on Earth, just, like, it felt like you were in Star Wars. Like, Wim was me 10, 14, whatever years ago, however old he is, and it felt like you were a kid again in Star Wars. But even that, it felt like you were in Star Wars, but this felt like Star Wars. Especially episode 2, where they kind of go to the pirate cantina type deal, spaceport. That's where it all kind of came together. Obviously, you got references like Wizard, which haven't been heard since The Mandalorian, but before that haven't been heard since The Phantom Menace. Yeah, pretty wild. Mike, did you notice that Wim was playing with a Sith and a Jedi? I did. Yeah, that is weird, now that I think about it. Why would he know about the Sith? Why would he know about the Jedi either, if this planet is supposed to be so hidden away? Interesting. And Fern's mom does say that they're all trying to get these jobs to help the Republic. The Republic's gone. Or, well, now it's the New Republic. But she doesn't say the New Republic. She says the Republic. So are they just, like, trapped in time? Like, who do they think they're working for? Who do they think is in charge of the galaxy right now? Yeah. I thought Brutus was great. Brutus was cool. We didn't really get much of him, but he was cool. Jod Nah is definitely Force sensitive. I think we can say without a doubt that, yes, Jod Nah is sensitive. Force sensitive, yes. He's also probably a sensitive guy, but, you know, he's Force sensitive too. Yeah. Oh, Sonny with the very generous $2 holla. I appreciate that. Says, I was bored. What? I hope it picks up that. Oh, you wrote, yeah, that the other kind of bored. I was bored. I hope it picks up in the next episode. Interesting. I was definitely not bored by any means. This was the most, I don't know. It just felt like I was a kid again. And I know that may be not the case for other people, but it felt like I was in Star Wars through Wim. Or maybe even through Neil. Neil's family was hilarious. His twin, his younger siblings, awesome. Yeah. Love the hints of the Force theme at the end. Oh yeah. The score was the word I was looking for. The score in this is incredible. Yeah. I think it's because I wear these headphones and there's like nice headphones, but the score, it just sounds so good. It just sends like, yeah, you know, waves through my body. Old Republic credits. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. It is very interesting. Quite a good start, I must say. Get the juices flowing. I mean, get the speculation station up and running. We got a long week to go here, chat. What's going on with Atten? Pretty wild. I think the Jedi and the Sith are fairy tales on that planet. Yeah, but like, why? If this planet is so secluded from the rest of the galaxy, why even give the kids the access to that? You know? I feel like there was a lot in that spaceport that we kind of missed. As David says, the VFX on the spaceport were great. They were great. Visually, the show is stunning. But I feel like there's a lot that we might have missed in there. Yeah. for sure. Neil Nation at Speculation Station. Oh my God. Yeah. And I really want one of their speeders. Oh, the sort of Endor, sort of flashback or Endor reference, I guess, with Wim flying through the woods was great. I appreciate the hearts, guys. I really do. I really, really do. Jod was the captain with the helmet who got mutinied against. I think so, but again, I'm going to have to go back and rewatch it. Do we think it was Jod? Give me a 1 into the chat if you think Jod Nawood was under that helmet, under the mask. What do we think? Mr. Beckham, what is up? Yeah, it's been a while. How we doing? How we doing? 7 pictures with Arabesh in total. Hopefully, I can get some clear pictures. Yeah, Joe, absolutely. I will definitely try and help you with that, but we got to get that dissected quickly for the breakdown video. Joe, I can get you screenshots after the live stream if you help. That'd be nice. Atten is so rich, the pirates think it's a myth. Well, it's hidden. That's the deal. So they don't know where it is. Yeah. It was in the High Republic. What was in the High Republic? What you talking about? I didn't even notice the volume. Yeah. I mean, they used the volume quite a bit in this show, but we didn't notice it at all. The Force Dragon says, Mike, my thought is everyone on Atten thinks they are still living in the Old Republic, where there are thousands of Sith and thousands of Jedi. You might be right. I mean, I have no idea. We don't know when these people think they are in the Star Wars timeline or what they think the rest of the galaxy is doing. But they seem to be keeping to themselves, as no one can leave or enter the planet. There's not a single ship on the planet that can leave or enter, except for the one that's buried in the woods, which is even crazier. I don't know. Somebody was on to this. Somebody was very close to finding the treasure. They crash landed or landed on the planet with SM-33. Another mystery is who the hell was SM-33 working with? Who was his captain? Maybe he'll tell us at some point. That'd be kind of wild. Another Mike who loves Star Wars. What's up, Mike? Says, I think that their planet has been stuck in the Old Republic time period. Maybe some tech and still using the same money system. Traveling through this barrier is still against the law, so they're totally isolated. Yeah, I think you might be onto something there. The real question is, are they referring to the Old Republic as in the Old Republic, or are they just referring to the Old Republic as the Republic? Because these pirates who live in the New Republic era would refer to the prequel era as the Old Republic. But it's very confusing because us as fans know the Old Republic as the Old Republic. Have I said Old Republic enough? Yeah. Well, I think this sort of solidified that this all is going to come to a close on this planet. But that makes it even more confusing as to what's going on with that snowy mountainy planet. Because that snowy mountainy planet is where we see the Sith riding with Jod and Neil. You guys know what I'm talking about? The Sith riding from the screenshot for Skeleton Crew. So that's a completely different planet than Atten. Interesting. Vegas Gamer, what's up, says, that's because the red sensor dots in the sky are like Skynet. They have some sort of barrier outside the planet. Yeah, but they didn't. The kids just went straight past it. Nothing stopped them from leaving. I don't know. Yeah. Your pal Joe says, I love this. Fantastic show. I mean, it's a great start. It's a great start. It's a great start. I mean, there's nothing more I can really say. I can compare it to other starts to seasons of shows. Is it better than the start of Acolyte? Let me try and remember how the Acolyte started. It was Osha versus Indara, which was great. But I remember the Acolyte having a slower start. Is it a better start than the Acolyte? Maybe. I don't know. I have to remember. Is it a better start than Ahsoka? No. That's just because I'm a huge Ahsoka fan. Is it better than the start of The Mandalorian season 1? Well, it has Grogu in it, so I mean, probably not. Is it better than Kenobi? Yes. Is it better to start than Andor? Yes. It's kind of right in the middle right now. I mean, there's a long way to go, clearly, but yeah. Is it, obviously when we watched episode 1, I said, kids show, am I right? They open with pirates just murdering New Republic people and then throwing them out the space lock and killing them all. So they set the tone immediately that this is not a kid's show. It would feel very different if the show opened with Wim fighting with those two toys, like how it goes after the intro. It would feel very different. It would feel like a kid's show. It'd be like, okay, we're hanging out with these kids, we're having fun in Star Wars, but it's a kid's show. The fact that it starts with the pirates, it starts with them just brutally murdering New Republic officers, immediately shows you that this is probably not safe if you have young kids to show them, clearly. Because later on, we end up meeting more pirates, having more death and scary stuff happening, jump scares even. Yeah. Indeed. The treasure is their money system? No, I think it's going to be a buried treasure, like an actual treasure on their planet. I just don't know where it would be, you know? Old Republic, as they are amazed by those that the coins are so new. But wouldn't Republic coins not be new either? Because the Republic was still 30 years before this show takes place. Like Order 66 was 28 years before this show takes place. It feels like a Pirates of the Caribbean adventure. Kind of does. The soundtrack is Star Wars meets Pirates, and it's perfect right now. Perfect. Yeah. Their pirate ship, the Onyx Cinder, could have a cloaking function against the Skynet system. It could. Well, it did enter the planet, and it's not supposed to do that either. So if it could enter, then it could leave. Right? In theory. In theory. Starwell says, Burns' mom says they have a few spaces at the top, and they keep referring to her as a supervisor. Atten is surrounded in a barrier. Lots of mystery, that's for sure. David says, I think it's prequel era Republic when they're referring to it. Credits look similar to the ones in the Clone Wars. Okay, interesting. Well, wouldn't they be still using the same credits from the High Republic? And in theory, the Old Republic as well? Are Old Republic credits not the same as Republic credits from the prequel trilogy? The Republic never loses control of the galaxy from the end of the Old Republic to the prequel trilogy. I don't know. I really, really dislike Wim. Oh, no. What? What? Wim was the character I connected most to. Yeah. Yeah. Where was I? Oh, Dominic says, overall, good episodes. I wish we knew more about the planet because it's so cool and interesting. Well, that's the mystery. That's what keeps you hooked for the next episode and the episode after that. Here's the deal. Next episode, we're not going to learn much about this planet. That's the reality. We're probably not going to learn for at least a few weeks because next episode's just going to be them escaping, saving SM-33, getting away with Jod Nawood, finding out that he's probably not a Jedi, and then going wherever he's going because they have no idea how to get back to Atten. They're the only ones who know it really exists, but they don't know how to get home. So they're going to have to go find somebody to help. And that's probably what the next couple episodes are going to look like. We're not going to learn about what this planet and what's really going on this planet for some time. It's going to be a mystery for quite some time. The Sith writing is ancient, so he goes there to see if there's anything about Atten's location. Ooh, interesting. So because there's ancient Sith writing on those walls in that sort of snowy mountain planet, Maybe he's trying to find At-Aten on a map. Interesting. Maybe that's where the owl character is. Interesting. The time between the Republic and the New Republic isn't that long. I don't think the pirates would be impressed by new-looking credits. Yeah, I think you got a point there. You got a point there. The ship must be from another era. I thought I heard the ship hit the sensors as they were leaving. Okay, interesting. I'll have to rewatch that. I shall have to rewatch that. Something about the ship being outdated. It had something on it that allowed it to come and go. Okay. I like that. I like where your heads are at. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. I found 2 Captain EO references. EO? The Michael Jackson film is canon. That's wild. Captain EO. Hang on. Who are we talking about here? Captain EO. Oh, Michael Jackson. That's where those flying things were from. I was so lost. Yeah, so those flying things, those flying, like, I don't even know how to describe them, flying things on the pirate port are from this Michael Jackson movie called Captain EO. Is Michael Jackson canon to Star Wars now, chat? What? This is strange. Talk about hiding stuff in plain sight. Who would have thought they'd throw in a Michael Jackson Captain EO reference in Skeleton Crew, in Star Wars? That's so weird. It's cool, though. It's cool, though. Captain EO came out in 1986, so sort of another callback to the 1980s movies, you know? Oh, it was by Disney? Oh, wait, maybe not. Yeah, it is. It says Captain EO is a 1980s American 3D science fiction short film shown at Disney theme parks from 1986 to 1998. So for 12 years. The film starring Michael Jackson was directed by Francis Ford Coppola. Oh my God. The film was shown as a part of the attraction with in-theater effects. Wow. The more you know. The more you know. I watched it with my 8-year-old. Nothing too bad. 8 years old is, yeah, it wasn't that bad. But I'm more so saying like little kids. Like we're talking Young Jedi Adventures versus the Clone Wars. Yeah. If Michael Jackson is canon, then so is Elliot Taylor, the kid from E.T. True. It wouldn't really make him canon in Star Wars. Just the beings from his short film. I hope not. George did not want Michael Jackson in the sequels. Well, Michael Jackson almost played Jar Jar Binks. Let that sink in your head. Yeah. There was no blood or gore or anything. When has there ever been blood or gore in Star Wars? I mean, there's been blood, I guess, but gore? David says, was the brothel lady trying to human traffic Fern and KB? No, I actually think she was trying to save them. Okay, let's rewind that for a second. I think she was actually trying to save them. Yeah. This show was surprisingly good. There you go. That's what we want the reaction to be. This show was surprisingly good. If that is what happens over the next couple days, that's fantastic. I hope word of mouth gets around that this show is actually good so that this can do good numbers and we can get more shows like this. The Old Republic was reformed after the Sith Wars and probably the currency too. Yeah, true, but that was 1,000 years ago. So from 1,000 years ago to now, the currency was probably very similar, at least until the Empire took over. Yeah. ETs are canon in Star Wars? Yeah, they are in The Phantom Menace. That one makes sense. That one makes sense. I clapped when the Force theme played when Jod Nah floated the key. My daughter was annoyed. Hey, I would have clapped too. I don't know. It was awesome. 'Twas indeed. Andy K says, Wim is the only person on the planet with any adventure. I feel sorry for him, and his friends just want to be boring. Well, Neil just wants to get home to his family. Wim doesn't really have a family. His dad is all over the place, not really home ever. His mom is gone. We don't know what happened to her. So he's just kind of doing his own thing. And Fern is trying to rebel against her mom and her parents and her upbringing. And KB's just there for the ride, you know? Yeah, no? Old Republic credits would likely be considered historically old and potentially have a different value compared to the later Republic credits due to inflation and all that other stuff. Yeah, I mean, obviously an Old Republic credit would be worth a lot of money at this time in the galaxy. Yeah. Damien says the credits are the lost payroll of the of the Republic that disappeared during the rebellion coming together. The lost payroll of the Republic that disappeared. I don't know what you're referring to. I do not know what you are referring to. The hollow scene where Neil, in Neil's house, looks identical from the one from Holiday Special. Oh, the scene. Oh, the hologram. Sorry, scene that Neil's siblings are watching on the table looks the same as the one from the Holiday Special. Interesting. I got to check that out. I got to check that one out. Avalon says, Fern is definitely a strong personality, which is odd since she comes from a place of such privilege. She's got a strong personality, but she's sort of the rebel, you know? She's rebelling against that privileged upbringing. Vegas says, great job building a character base and having you interested in the story. Such a relief. Yeah. I mean, you couldn't really ask for a better start than this. You've been introduced to a dozen plus characters, and they did it quite well. Introducing the pirates, introducing Jod, introducing the kids, introducing Atten as this weird planet. Could not have asked for a better start to this show. Couldn't have. Yeah. Did they mention Aldhani? Yes, they did. Because the girl was like, you mean, and then named all these, or no, SM33 said, you mean, and then he mentioned all these A starting planets, and he mentioned Aldhani too. Indeed. The Force Dragon says, dropped, oh, okay. Vegas says, are the people from Atten, have they been separated from the rest of the galaxy since the Old Republic? I don't know. I mean, that's kind of the mystery. That's what we're here to speculate about, and we will be for the next freaking week or even more. But I don't know. In the Old Republic that they're referring to, is it just the prequel trilogy? Because even still, that's weird. That's been 28 plus years that they've been disconnected from the rest of the galaxy. I believe that Jod was the captain and got disposed of at the beginning in the first episode. I think so too. I'm going to have to go back and check. The voice didn't really sound the same to me when I first watched it, but I was also freaking out because my thing wasn't working for some reason. The timer was being stupid. My other screen was being stupid. I had to keep restarting it. It was a whole thing, you know? Yeah. Are they in a parallel universe? No. No. I wonder where the hyperspace was going to take them right off the bat. You know, they just launched into hyperspace because they were on autopilot. I wonder where that would have taken them if they didn't jump out of hyperspace. I don't know. One of Wim's credits is a Galactic Republic one. Yeah, because it has the symbol on it. Is it the lost payroll referring to the Andor heist from Aldhani? No, because the Imperial credits are way different than Republic credits. Maybe Earth is at Atten? No. That's actually already out of the question. Earth is not in Star Wars. Darth Thor says, kids were good, tons of aliens, a great soundtrack, and a very interesting mystery. Excited for this show. Couldn't have said it better myself. The kids were good, tons of aliens, great soundtrack, great mystery, great start to this show. Could not be more satisfied with how this has gone. Yeah. It's the exact same as the holiday special. Okay, cool. Cool. Now, the Andor heist was used to fund the rebellion, and that would have been Imperial credits, not Republic credits. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Indeed. Maybe the droids are unaware of the change in the universe and continue to carry out their original orders. Yeah, that's possible because they're programmed that way. But then why is the planet hidden from the rest of the galaxy? That's the big question. How does this planet go from being a part of the Republic, being a crown jewel of the old Republic, and then end up having nobody know about it? Who wanted to hide this planet and why and how? That's the big question. Who wanted to hide this planet? How did they do it? And why did they do it? Yeah. Jaleel White still sounds like Urkel. A little bit. I mean, it's the same guy, so did I do that? The droids monitoring the forest and collecting Wim at the beginning of the show is the supervisor, the supervisor is keeping people on a tight leash. Well, yeah, they don't want people wandering off. They're hiding something. Absolutely. Yeah. James says Old Republic coins would be at least 1,000 years old. No? Well, we do think that it might be referring to prequel trilogy time period, as in that Republic, not the old Republic. Should we just start calling one the Old Republic and the other the old Republic? I don't even know. Big City, what's up, says, I wonder if the slides that Win is looking at are Old Republic Jedi, since the planet has been cut off since the Old Republic. I don't know. We got some people working on it right now. Hopefully your pal Joe is working on it right now, trying to dissect translate, I should say, what those images said. But I don't know. He was looking at Jedi temples, different Jedi. It's possible that there could be something in there. Can't wait to start to dissect that and translate it myself. Salad Von Bacco, what's up? Says Earth is in Star Wars, but in a different galaxy. At least if you take the beginning of Star Wars at face value, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Yeah, true. I mean, it's in a different galaxy, far, far away, and it's a long time ago. True. True. The coins that Wim had are from the Galactic Republic era, so the prequel trilogy. Makes sense. Yeah. I'm watching Andor and EBN live right now. I don't know what that is. I do not know what that is. The Force Dragon says maybe the hyperspace lane was closed off, and by the time it reopened hundreds of years later, everyone had forgotten about the planet. But what if it's not 100 years later? These guys are stuck in the Republic. That's only 30 years later. Again, it wouldn't be a big mystery if this planet had only been gone for 30 years. It'd have to be hundreds to make it a big myth that they are making it out to be. Atten doesn't exist. They laugh about it. Interesting. John says, episode 1 was just okay, but episode 2 was fantastic. Loved the mystery component. Byrne is my favorite character. Nice. Glad you liked it. The regular Republic is called the Galactic Republic. Old versus Galactic. Okay, cool. But then they're referring to it as the Old Republic, so that just makes it even more confusing. You know? In Legends, I recall Earth being a planet in the Star Wars galaxy, but then hyperspaced into a different galaxy. That is a legend story. Yeah, I've heard of that before, but not canon. And moving a whole planet, I mean, come on. Yeah. Glad they gave each of the kids the space to shine. KB as sort of tech, Fern as Hunter, Wim as Omega, and Neil as the goat. That's pretty good. I like that. Neil is the goat. He's awesome. From his first on-screen appearance, when he turns around like he's freaking Anakin on Mustafar, he's like, "You turned her against me!" And then they start battling like it's, it's awesome. Damien says, "Where is the planet underground that the children go fail the test go?" Oh, I think Fern was just joking about that. Like going into the mines. I think that was just a joke. Same way she was talking about those guys who died inside but from the gas or whatever, the gas leak. Tony, what's up? No worries. Appreciate you. Maybe we get to see Fee from the Bad Batch looking for the treasure. It's possible. I mean, she is a pirate, or I guess technically a pirate. What if it's from the High Republic light space debacle? Maybe, but I don't think so. I don't think so. All right, don't worry, Tony. Appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah. By the way, 57% of you right now loved both these episodes. Second place is 25% who liked them. Only 8% said meh, and only 10% said hated them. That's a pretty good place to be at on an opening start to the show. Welcome to Star Wars, John Watts. Yeah, talk about an entrance. Talk about an entrance. Can't wait for Bryce Dallas Howard's episode. Well, Bryce Dallas Howard's episode, I believe, is episode 7. Maybe 6. And episode 6 was the kids' favorite episode. Wim's, Fern's, the actors for the kids, I should say. And episode 7 was not John Watts, Jude Law's favorite character. Favorite episode. Jeez, I'm losing it. Wim is no way like Omega. If anything, Fern is like Omega. Wim is a whiny teen Anakin. Well, you forget, but Omega started out as a whiny baby, just like Anakin, just like Ahsoka, just like Luke. She goes on quite the character arc. And maybe Wim will too. Plot twist, maybe the gas leak story wasn't actually made up. And the gas was the gas was a Sith created virus that somehow turns into Star Wars zombies, and that's why the planet was cut off from the rest of the galaxy. What to the who now?
Incorrect.
I don't think so. Yeah. Looking forward to the Everything Everywhere All at Once episode. Yeah, I believe the Daniels have episode 4. Yeah. Tonight's episode was John Watts, the first episode. And episode 2 was David Lowery. And episode 2, which was my preferred episode. They were both good, but I think episode 2 was just better. Episode 2 is actually a sort of a part 1 to episode 3, which is also directed by David Lowery. Yeah. Indeed. You mean kids are whiny? Shocker. There you go. Wim is Luke from A New Hope. Ironic that Fern needs a power converter. That was a good reference. The gas leak story is to keep people away from the entrance to the hidden treasure. That's a possibility too. Making up all these fake stories to keep people away. Interesting. Can you imagine if Fern finds the power converters on Tashi Station? Oh my God, if they go to Tatooine and she finds a power converter on Tashi Station, that would be incredible. That would be the greatest thing to ever happen. Yeah. The first one, your pal Joe says, the first one reads, Durin packed his bags and... Durin? Hang on. Durin, you say? Maybe a Vlad Durin? When you look up Durin Star Wars, the first thing that comes up is Vlad Durin. Let's see. See, this is what we live for, chat. Dissecting all this stuff. Shout out to your pal Joe for translating this first thing. So he says, Durin, D-R-U-I-N, packed his bags and. Okay. Or Drin. Sure. So Vlad Drin has the ability to heal, but not the ability to heal himself. He suffers from a sickness that is unknown and so far incurable. Where is he from? Date of birth is 64 BBY, so 64 years before the original Star Wars. What are his appearances? What is he in? Where did he come from? Where did he go? He's a Sith Lord. He looks creepy as hell. Looks like the teak is hanging out behind him. We didn't even talk about the teak. The teak was in the second episode. That was pretty cool. Okay. Why does it not tell me his appearances here? Oh, it's from the Star Wars Exodus Visual Encyclopedia. Okay. So I believe we're talking Legends here. But let me check it out. Yeah, I believe we're talking Legends here. Hang on. Let's look this up. Star Wars Exodus Visual Encyclopedia. Let's look this up. Oh, it's canon. Okay. Interesting. No, wait, this is different. This is just the visual encyclopedia. This is different. Never mind, chat. Hang on. Okay. Why is this impossible to find? Okay. Interesting. All right, Joe, we'll keep up with that. Keep up decoding that stuff because it's going to be pretty cool. I can already tell. Yeah. I can already tell. All right, well, I do have to go make these breakdown videos for these first two episodes. There's a lot to get into, from power converters to this crazy, mysterious planet to, of course, the teak and everything else in between. A lot of crazy references and cool things all over the place. So I got to go make this breakdown. I'll be up till the wee hours of the morning, so watch out for the breakdown. Hopefully at 6 a.m., which is 7 hours from now. Hopefully I can get these. It's going to be a long one. It's 2 episodes, probably be a 20-minute plus video, but we'll see. Oh, Adam, what's up? Really? Right when I get on stream? Well, you haven't seen the episode yet. What do you want me to spoil it for you? All right. The multiverse is broken. What's up? First 2 episodes were great. I agree with that. All right. I'm going to go work on that breakdown video, get that up for you as soon as possible. You guys go rewatch the episodes or go to bed, I guess. And yeah. And watch out for that breakdown video. I appreciate you guys. This was a great first watch party. Great first 2 episodes start to this show. And I can't wait for more. So smash a freaking like on the stream if you have not already. Hit that subscribe and hit that bell so you get notified every time I post a video in my pretty face. I'll show up the recommended feed of yours. Oh, yeah. Anthony, what's up? Says, Mike, I thoroughly enjoyed the first 2 episodes. I love to hear that, Anthony. I love to hear it. Can't wait to hear all you guys' thoughts and opinions in the comment section of that breakdown video. And, of course, our live streams later on this week. Until then, may the force be with you. Always. Oh, Oh, yeah. What a great stream. What a great show. You guys are the absolute best. I appreciate you guys so much more than you will ever know. This was a great first watch party for the Skeleton Crew series, and I can't wait for the next 6 episodes to finally get the answers. But until then, I hope you have a great rest of your evening. Watch out for this breakdown video tomorrow early in the morning. And good night, everybody.